African girl got the spice, she got it. Caribbeans, Jamaicans, I got a message. She can be my brown skin queen. Oh, brown skin girl, skin just like pie.
Me a little bit.
Hey, just Jer. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Look.
Redo. Hey, Jer Bears.
No.
We love Jer Bears.
I don't know where to put y'all. That's really close to you. Are you gonna sit back?
I can sit back.
Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
I think this is as good as we're doing.
I'm fine either way.
Okay, let's try that again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you read the title of that video, you already know what has changed in the last week. Your girl is officially engaged. Yeah, this has definitely been about 5 years. 5 years in the making. We've been together for 5 years, literally all the way through college, everything. So, y'all are actually gonna get to see our reaction to the proposal video. Like, yes, we have pictures and stuff, so if you are interested in seeing the pictures, you can literally search any of our social media. It's on everything. It's on my Instagram, his Instagram, and we have a joint Instagram account. We have a joint TikTok account. It's on my TikTok. Literally just search whatever you feel like searching and you'll find it, okay? I guess I'll show them a close-up of the ring. So here is the ring. It's literally the exact one I picked out. It is so perfect. It's so cute. I have very like small, dainty fingers. Not small, but like skinny, long fingers. So this was like the perfect size and cut and everything for me. So anyways, go ahead and hopping right into this video. So we're going to be showing y'all the proposal video and giving our reaction, and then we're gonna give like a little bit of story time but behind, like, you know, Jamin's ideas and how he got it together, and then how I kind of felt about it. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're blindfolded or eyes are closed. Were you scared going up the steps?
Yeah, I didn't, because first you said 3 steps.
Oh, yeah.
Then you said 4, and I was like, wait.
Counted wrong. Well, I counted the 3 steps, but there's a step to get to the top. You know?
Also, these shoes were the hardest thing to walk in. Not because they were high, they were so slippery. My toes was really just sliding into the concrete the entire time. Oh gosh. I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was that picture. I was like, what are you doing? And then I kept looking and I saw the M. I was like, oh my god, oh my god.
I hate that they're not lit up.
That's okay.
They were supposed to be lit up.
That is crazy.
Look at me. Supposed to have a whole speech prepared and went blank as soon as you turned around.
Were you nervous?
I was so nervous.
As if I was gonna say no.
I know, like even if though I knew your answer, it's still nerve-wracking.
Was it embarrassing because those people were there?
I wasn't embarrassed about it at all.
Oh.
Were you?
I would know. I didn't even know all those. I hadn't looked around yet to even know all those people were there.
Great.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, listen. In my head, you were gonna go in for a kiss. You went in for a hug off the rip. You clearly don't watch movies.
Wait a minute.
I was like, okay, she's gonna get up and we're gonna kiss. That should be the first thing we do.
I'm a hugger, you're a kisser.
And you got up and was like, what a friend. I was like,
what a friend.
Supposed to be my fiance. Kiss me.
Dead.
Oh my god.
This setup was literally perfect, y'all. Like,
Did you like it?
Yes.
Okay. Without the canvas, yeah, without the canvases, were you okay with it?
Without the canvases?
Yeah. Do you think?
Yeah, like with just the
sign and the.
Yeah, that's all I asked for, y'all. Okay, so the video's done, so now we can talk about it. So I literally leading up to this moment, because like I said, we've been together 5 years. We've like probably already planned the wedding at this point. Like we have everything kind of already figured out. So I had this Pinterest, what do you call them? Pinterest boards of like proposal, basically having pictures of the options for him to propose, just like some suggestions, because you know some people just need a little. What are you looking at?
Babe, keep talking.
They can see you looking over there. What's over there? You're not even paying attention. Anyways, so I had the Pinterest board with like all the ideas, and like one of my special requests was it had to have the sign. Like I wanted the sign in the back. Like I don't care. I did care, but I don't really care where, who, when. It just needed to be in front of the Marry Me sign, because that is so cute. So definitely, if you know that your man is probably gonna propose to you, make that man a Pinterest board so he can't screw it up.
No, it helped a lot. Because I was, stressing for a month. Like, how am I gonna do it? I mean, obviously she'd been talking for a long time about how she wanted to be proposed to, one of the big signs. But she had, like I said, that Pinterest board. I was in that thing just scrolling, looking for ideas, looking at like the background of the signs. Where could this look cool? And so, yeah, it was cool. And like I said, I had a perfect idea. If I Rock Lake Park, I grew up around there. And I was like, man, this is the spot. And then I went and like walked my dog and was walking around, and it was just garbage. There was nowhere around the spot that I was like, I can propose here. Nothing was like pretty, but I thought the lake background would be cool. Like I said, nothing was just cool. And then I just Googled, you know, romantic places to propose.
And boom.
And boom.
You got it.
Yeah, I saw that spot. That park we went to was like down the street from where I was at, and I was like, okay, let's go try it out.
I'm glad you did a park. I definitely was one of those people that had a lot of do's and don'ts. Like, I was very specific. Like, for example, I was like, please do not propose to me in front of my family, of a whole bunch of crowd of people, like in a restaurant or something like that. Like, it's not really about them. I'm not trying to do that. That's kind of like weird. I don't know. I just feel like it shouldn't be a whole bunch of people, in my opinion, for me personally.
I think that stressed me out.
Did it really?
Yeah, because I think that was one of the reasons why I was stressed the day I was to propose, was because my mom texted me and was like, and for those who don't know, my mom helped me set up. And she texted me and was like, you know, hey, you know, a lot of people taking pictures around. Oh yeah, because it was a public park. Like, it wasn't like a rented space. So like, when we were on the way, apparently there was like someone else getting proposed to in that moment. There was like a homecoming or something going on too. So people were trying to like use the space that he needed to set up at to take pictures for themselves. So it was a little weird. The gazebo we proposed to was like the only one in this small park. So it's like the center piece of this park that everybody wants. And so like, my people are setting up. We're not even there. Like, my mom told me, hey, don't come at the time you're going to.
LOL.
You know, there's someone's proposing before you, so we can't set up. And then like literally 5 minutes before we would have arrived, if we had left like on time, she's like, okay, we're ready. We're ready? I haven't even told you you're gonna get ready. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, let's get ready. Let's go. So I started like trying to casually rush her, panicking, thinking like people were gonna be, you know, trying to fight for that spot.
With your sign already there?
Yeah, my sign already set up. And so
they wouldn't have done that. They would have taken their homecoming pictures with the Marry Me sign in the back. They're gonna have to find somewhere else to go.
And then I was worried that like, if we got there and it was crowded and like the first thing you see is a bunch of people and you turn around, you were gonna be upset. Oh. So.
Excuse now you're trying to run away.
Oh, she's trying to push. So okay, pushing is fine.
His dog's trying to run away.
I know. She's like
He's trying to open the gate.
She's crazy.
We're outside in the car, y'all. Look at this good lighting.
Oh no! Open your door. Phoenix, no.
You're too smart, Phoenix. No. She actually opened it. Where is she? Y'all want to see Phoenix? Hey, Phoenix!
Bad girl.
Yeah, that was bad. I didn't think she was actually gonna open it. You kept saying she's not gonna hit me.
She never has.
Okay, getting back in the car. Okay.
Stop it and restart it?
No, we're gonna keep that in there. Okay, where were we?
This time I've been stressed with other people there.
Oh yeah, okay, so talk about the, let me see if I can see.
Okay.
Like the process. What was the process?
Okay, so.
The idea, planning.
Like a year and a half ago, we went, me and her, took her to kind of look at rings at Jared and other places. K Jewelers, I forgot what other place we're looking at, but yeah. So when we first got together, she was like, I want a princess cut, I want this. And for our promise ring, that's what I got.
No, that was round. This is a princess cut.
Oh, okay. What is
the promise ring was a round cut ring. Yeah, and this one is a princess cut.
Okay, well, the round cut. And I thought that's what she wanted. And so I got the promise ring as like a test to see if she really wanted that, loved it. And she's like, love, this is exactly what I want. So I thought that's what I was gonna buy for an engagement ring. So when we went and looked at rings, that's what I thought I was looking at. And then she ended up wanting princess cut, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I was like, okay, you need to come with me and so I can get a feel of what you like. Anyways, we find that ring at one of the Jareds and she's like, oh, I love this ring. It looks so good. And they had a discount on it. And so
it was unclean.
She went home. Yeah, she went home. And then like the next week I went with my grandma and was like looking at rings. And I was like, this is one Jericho likes. And my grandma was like, I love it. It looks good. And my grandma knows all about diamonds. She said a ton. And so she's like, you know, this is a good price, good quality. Love it. Definitely get it. And so I went ahead and bought it then. And I just been sitting on it for like a year. And then fast forward, I planned on proposing when we move out. That was like the original
That was what
plan.
I thought was
that was the
happening.
original plan, because
Yeah.
I didn't like the idea of like proposing to my girl and then she has to go home, you know. And then that changed, where I was like, well, you know, like, why wait? I want my girl to know I'm in it for the long run, especially before we step into this new chapter of moving out and, you know, living together. I was like, I want to propose and let her know, like, I'm all in, kind of thing. And so that was kind of the decision. And then, like I said, from there it was pull up the Pinterest, kind of see what to do. The biggest stress was finding the setup, because I thought,
sign?
yeah, the sign and stuff, because I thought I was gonna have to buy each letter individually.
I was gonna say
myself.
make it.
No,
I would love
wouldn't
to
have made
see
it.
that. That would have been funny.
No, I was gonna have to buy each letter individually, and then I was gonna be stressing because it's super expensive. And then what do I do when I have it? I'm done. Like, I spent all this money for
A picture.
5 minutes, and then it was like, I'm never gonna use this again, you know. But through a photographer, he put on his Facebook, hey, I need this set up, and someone met.
Really?
Yeah, the one who did our
that.
studio shoot, he put on his Facebook, was like, hey, I have a client looking for this setup. And I wasn't even his client at the time. So that was kind of huge of him to do that for me. He got me in contact with this guy who had the setup and was like, well, just rent it out for me to use for however long I needed.
That's crazy.
And so, yeah, so the guy showed up, he set it up, and it was like, he sent me the pictures, exactly what I wanted. And so that was perfect. It was cool. I loved it. And then I bought the 2 canvases, because I was like, I want something that's like my touch to the setup. I don't want it to just be someone else's. I want it to have a little bit of Jamin in there. And so I thought and like I said, originally the plan was we would walk up like the sidewalk to the gazebo where the setup was, and it would have the canvases. And so it'd be the small one, like, oh, cute anniversary picture, and then it'd have the big one of me on one knee, like, oh my gosh, what is one knee right before you see the setup? And so it would be like a giveaway, like, oh my gosh, is he about to propose? And oh my gosh, get a marry me sign. That was the thought. But then I was like, just set it up by the marry me sign. I'm gonna have her eyes closed the whole time, let it be a surprise.
And my eyes actually were closed, y'all.
Yeah, and I
until
walked
he
there.
told me to open them.
Yeah, that was what decided if I was gonna propose or not. If you trust me, you have to close your eyes.
Oh, I'm already up there at that point.
Yeah, so boom, that's the behind the scenes.
That's a lot. I would be stressed too.
Yeah, I was stressed. Like I said, the biggest stress was just my mom texting me, hey, show up 20 minutes later. And then being like, never mind, we're ready, we're set up. Everyone's asking to use the spot, so hurry up.
Oh, that is stressful.
I was like, oh my gosh, let's go.
Okay, so let me tell y'all how I knew. He swears I didn't know y'all.
Before she starts
no,
that, I was
because
dropping hints on
no.
purpose the whole week.
No.
Go
Even
ahead.
if you didn't drop hints, I literally can read Jamin like a book. Like, it is actually crazy how predictable this man is. He thinks he's not predictable, but I swear I can like read his thoughts. It's so crazy. Okay, so how I knew is that he was like very like weird. I could tell that he was like weird, like different, like kind of antsy.
On purpose.
No, he was antsy, y'all. Like, and then he was like very more than usual lovey-dovey.
On purpose.
No, you didn't do.
I did. Or maybe I just love you so much.
No. So that's not what happened. He was like extra lovey-dovey. Like, I was like, or it'd be like, you'll just like say like weird stuff. I don't know. But then he also said that he had a surprise for me that I like couldn't know, obviously, and I was just over here trying to, you know, guess. Like, but also saying like if you take my phone, don't go through my pictures and stuff like that. Like, don't open anything. I was like, weird, but okay.
Sketchy.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy, but I was like, okay. I mean, I wasn't, but okay. Because I would do stuff like play Spotify, like we're in the car and stuff, so I had to be careful not to like open the wrong thing. But look at her.
She's bad.
So bad. But yeah, so I basically felt like I knew the whole time. Once he said he had a surprise, I think it was really when he was like that his mom was helping him with, because I remember like conversations like a month ago. You remember when you were like, what if my mom helped with that? Remember that? Like, how would you feel if my mom had to help us with the proposal or something like that?
I did,
and I was like, what about my mama? Like, I was like, your mama gets to be there, but my mama don't get to be there. But I also am like, I live 7 hours away. Like, I live in Memphis and he lives in Dallas, and I knew that he would want to do the proposal obviously in Dallas because that makes the most sense. So it turns out my mom had no idea. He didn't even like tell my mom.
Listen, I was supposed to tell her for like 2 weeks leading up to this moment, And I just kept forgetting. I kept getting distracted. Like, I'm working, obviously, my 9 to 5 while also stressing over the setup and getting this all figured out. And like, I didn't know where until like 2-3 days before you showed up.
Oh, that is scary.
Yeah, like I hadn't decided officially, but I knew this was when I was doing it, you know? So.
Oh, and then you remember we were supposed to do, because at first we thought it was just like a anniversary photo shoot, because that is something that we do every single year. We've done it every single year we've been together. So that was good how you did it like that. That was good. But it was originally supposed to be on Friday, but it was supposed to rain, and he didn't even know it was supposed to rain. I'm the one who, you know, checked the weather because I need to pack for my trip. And I was like, did you know it's gonna rain on Friday, the day you wanted to do the photo shoot? And so then you had to tell everybody. Was that a problem?
No,
Okay.
just because I hadn't even paid the photographer yet at that point.
Okay.
So
then
like,
everything had to get switched to Saturday, which I'm glad, because we also had like some other photo stuff earlier that day, so I just kind of like knocked it all out in one day. But needless to say, it was the utmost perfect proposal for me. It was exactly the way I wanted it to. Had to be. I would have said yes.
Side of your shoes.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, I would have said yes.
I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, besides my shoes were so annoying. They hurt my feet so bad, and I know how to walk in tall heels, so it's not me not knowing how to walk in them. It's the fact that they were like cheap and slippery, and I guess, I don't know, I just couldn't.
I can't believe you wore cheap shoes to your surprise proposal.
I know, right?
Ridiculous.
But they were so cute, y'all. They were cute. But y'all have to go look at all the pictures and videos and things across all our social medias. Whatever you like to look at, you can go look at that. And obviously you're watching this YouTube video, so you're on this platform as well. But I'm going to post the full video probably on just my Instagram account, because that is the only account that that's the only account that we post reels on, basically, because I post reels all the time. He doesn't do that, and then we don't really do that on our Jerkin Jam Instagram. So yeah, that is crazy. So we are officially engaged.
Fiance and fiancée.
I'm gonna make sure I put that spelling on there too, so that's
say no I'm talking like that.
I'll say hey. But yeah, so the wedding is not gonna be like tomorrow or anything, y'all. Like, what is this, 2023? We're gonna plan for 2025, because we have a lot going on this year. Like, we have a really big trip planned. We're trying to move out this year. So it's just like, it's gonna be a lot financially. And I want to have a big wedding, like literally an entire party. A party, everybody's invited. Y'all can come too, everybody's invited. Literally, it's gonna be so amazing. So we need the coins to fund that, so I can't like rush the process.
Go fund me in the link. No.
Ain't no go fund me. So yeah, we're in 2023, so we're gonna aim for 2025. I mean, if somebody hits the lottery anytime soon, you know, then maybe we can push it to 2024, you know? Just maybe. But yeah. Oh my gosh, Phoenix. I'm trying to think, what else? Anything else?
I'm sorry if you hear my crazy dog in the background.
Is there a person?
Probably.
She is barking at this man. Look at Echo.
But her tail's wagging, you know, she's just like.
She's excited.
Yeah.
But she's scary.
She is scary.
Look at her.
Look at her. She's
scary. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life, y'all. Like,
me too.
Finally.
I mean, I knew I was gonna marry this woman because none of my relationships had lasted longer than a year. She was the first one that lasted longer than a year, and I used to joke all the time for years. Like, after my first relationship, I used to joke all the time, whoever I last longer than a year with, that's who I'm gonna marry. Like, well, it's official, because I can't even make it that far. And then we made it that far, and I married that woman. So
that is really crazy. So this is where life gets real spicy, y'all, because on my channel we are definitely going to be starting, well, not anytime soon, but definitely be on the lookout for moving content. I definitely want to do a whole bunch of moving vlogs, you know, all that kind of stuff for that process, and also wedding content. So that is something that you're into. You definitely need to subscribe. I would really appreciate that. This is about to be a roller coaster. This is about to be so much fun. Literally starting my life.
Life's about to change.
That's so crazy to think about.
Crazy, it is.
Am I considered an adult now?
Right? Hashtag adulting.
Hashtag adult, real adult. Because before I was like a pre-adult.
A pre-adult.
Yeah, but now I feel like they'll think of me as an adult for real. That's crazy. I don't want to pay bills or nothing.
Not little doo-doo.
What?
Wait, what's your nickname?
Doo-doo.
Now the whole world knows. The jelly bean. Oh, I'm so glad everyone else knows. I'm exposing you.
As if I can't cut that out.
That's true, you could.
Echo's pooping.
Why would you say? Why you
I've never seen her poop.
Private life out?
I've never seen her go to the bathroom. Alright y'all, so thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for all the exciting content we have planned.
And we're signing off, Jer Bears.
We're not saying that.
Hope she is, but
We'll see y'all in the next video. What was that we're gonna do? Ew.
Let me say, brown skin girl, don't you know you're beautiful? Yeah, melanin, just so instructable.